Yes, welcome for another session on the humanistic concepts in communication. What are they now? Oh my God, you must be tired of listening to concepts. But theory is what? A group of concepts, constructs which form the theory. So when we are trying to understand the theoretical aspects in communication, we are definitely dealing with very many types of concepts. One, frame of reference. And this is exactly what I was trying to tell you in the form of context. So every communication has to take place within a frame of reference. Any communication that is taking place out of the frame of reference will not be very effective at all. So context and frame of reference, they go together. Second, empathy, not sympathy. The word empathy is completely different from the word sympathy. What does empathy mean? Empathy simply means the ability of the communicator or the source to understand the background in which the receiver will get that information. That means, as a teacher, I should empathize with you. The learning background, the social background, the cultural background, the context in which you are learning. If I have a very good understanding about your background, then the delivery of my lecture will be more effective because I am empathizing with you, definitely not sympathizing with you. Then authenticity. Authenticity refers to the authentic nature or my competence in delivering the lecture. That means you feel that yes, I am authorized, I am authentic as a source of information. Let me give a very simple example. When I am delivering a lecture on communication, it is very clear to you that I am a very authentic source of this information because basically I am a professor of communication. Imagine a situation, I come to the class and say that from tomorrow there are 3 days of holidays. Will you believe me? No. The reason is, I am not the person to tell that information to you. It is the principal or the dean of the college who has to tell, because they are the people who are authorized and they are the authentic sources of information for these things, but definitely not me. So the moment I say there are 3 days of holidays, I say, teacher, what do you mean? You have any proof? This is the question you ask. So authenticity is a critical component in the humanistic aspects of communication. Then feeling of content. That means at the end of the day, when I read the newspaper, when I see a television program, when I listen to a radio program, or when I listen to a lecture, I should feel content. Oh my God, I got something which I was looking for. A kind of a satisfaction is a very important component in the field of communication. When I say satisfaction, it doesn't mean that, I am going to satisfy all the wants and needs and desires of my people. No, I am not talking about that. I am talking about when you listen to something, there's a kind of an happiness that is delivered to you. So that is a critical component. So frame of reference, empathy, authenticity, feeling of content, and another aspect is what is called as the interpersonal trust. Remember, in the earlier situation, I made a reference to this. That means I should be a trustworthy speaker. That means you got to believe me because I am competent and I can deliver this material. So basically, there are 5 humanistic concepts. They are frame of reference, empathy, authenticity, interpersonal trust, and feeling of content. Thank you very much.